the show. Bigger the pay. Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. Now alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill.
Taste. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Feel the pace.
From the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Game 1 of this best-of-3 postseason series is here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Gene Segura is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And now, Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Behind 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Now at the plate, here is Chris Taylor. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Chris Taylor.
A swing and a dive. Away back. That's what is gone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Second. The left fielder.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Next, here is Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him.
Voigt.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Real Muto finds it, and the throw is in time. Voigt is retired, 2 down now. Next, it'll be Mitch Garver looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Garver is off at first with 2 away. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. McCutchen looking up. Holy Toledo! In now, Patrick Wisdom.
Third baseman, number 60.
This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 3 runs already home here. In for strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on the way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Mully offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 2-1 to count. DeYoung gathers it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So now here is Seth Brown. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and there's 1 away. Now Now one down with the bases empty. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate now is Paul DeYoung, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Still 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Gregorius leads off first with 1 away. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Taylor is there, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
A.J.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next to hit is Luke Voigt, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit in the air down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now it'll be Mitch Garver. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball?
We'll have to press pause. All set for the start of the 4th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Freddie Freeman. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1. Up next, Nolan Arenado. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here's a high pop-up. Urshela is there for it. 2 gone. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2-2 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is ready to take his hacks again. Hunter Renfroe blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Patrick Wisdom will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
That misses. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Gio Urshela. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Back goes Taylor, still going back. Boom goes the dynamite.
Now back, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Base is empty, two away, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Renfroe gets under it and makes the catch to end. Now at the plate, Paul DeJong, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Not shortstop, Paul.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Chris Taylor. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The left fielder, number 11. AJ.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Now back, first baseman,
Ian Kennedy is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. DeJong, the runner at third. Taylor on second. Pollock at first with no outs. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one. Payoff
pitch one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Good battle. Count remains full.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Kennedy pauses. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Holy Toledo! To the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now into the box is Patrick Wisdom. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Cam Bedrosian enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He's set and the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bedrosian, a native of Georgia. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a splitter. Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Brown is there, 2 down. And he scurries back to first base safely. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Peterson has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swung on, and there it goes. It is hot. It is far. It is gone.
The batter, the third baseman,
Dylan Betances, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Here's Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. The Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. And that retires the side. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And there's out number one. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. One out, nobody on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. 7th inning ready to roll, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Wisdom in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Urshela has a play, 1 away. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. And now the first pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Brendan Rodgers will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Number 7, Brendan Rodgers.
First pitch on its way. Hoskins, a runner at second with 1 away. Popped up. Voit is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping up is JT Realmuto. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Taylor is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in will be A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
A.J. Pollock.
set. Here it comes. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And stepping in, Luke Voit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now here is Mitch Garver, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Dylan Moore is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 25, Dylan Moore.
Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Behind 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Here's another 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Garver gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jean Segura. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. DeYoung is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Connor Brogdon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75, Connor.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Popped high in the air. Freeman waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Gio Urshela flew out last time up. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Eugenio Suarez, runner in scoring position with Sergan.
Eugenio.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath after...
We'll leave it right there as he's... All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the AB now.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now another 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Joe Kelly answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. At the plate now Jock Peterson fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses 1-1. Arenado stands at first with 1 out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Taylor is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Now to the plate, here is Rhys Hoskins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Count is 1-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sipping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandos. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to Bowflex. Nike floating about to get checks. Pump it up about to get pecks. G's work looking name Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Got the beat like a horse. The flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it. I get it, I got it. I'm say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the Folgers in our cup and just go. Yeah, so, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it. Hey.
Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's a potential elimination matchup in Game 2 of this best-of-3 postseason series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Chris Taylor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The left fielder, number 11,
A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he watches ball one. Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. 2 down. And now in the box, Luke Voigt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 8.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Going back is the right fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jock Peterson. First pitch of the AB now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 1-2 pitch. He's got it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Chasing after it is Taylor. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. In now, Seth Brown. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach?
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now to bat, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Brown is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next up, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Freeman into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brown is there, and he has it for the out. So next to hit is Eugenio Suarez.
The designated hitter.
First offering. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that? Striding in is JT Realmuto. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
The catcher, JT.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Didi Gregorius. Launched to right field and deep. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder James Segura. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. And that baby's gone.
Now back, left field.
And here's Christian Yelich now. And he fouls this one off. He singled in his first AB. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeJong. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Next to Philadelphia.
Now here's the first offering.
Nolan
Arenado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. All set for the start of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Voit brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Still even at 2-2. Wheeler's ready. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Mitch Garver, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next to stand in is Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Rhys Hoskins.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Hoskins.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So here is Seth Brown, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Brown.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. scooped up. And there's out number 2. So
now
next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman, number 16.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now into the box, Gio Urshela comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Peterson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. Ready now is Jean Segura, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
0-1 the count. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. To short, hit hard. DeYoung's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So Paul DeYoung digs in next, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Paul DeYoung.
Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chris Taylor struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now at the plate is A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado has it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. And that misses inside 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
Yeah, check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike one. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The bat, the center fielder, Joc Pederson.
Here's Joc Pederson now. Taylor is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ready with the 0-1. DeYoung gathers it in, and that's the second out. Next up is Seth Brown. He grounded out last time up. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Boom goes the dynamite. To the plate now, JT Realmuto.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 3 runs already home here. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. On the move is Pollock. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voit.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Gloved by Arenado. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready now for Cincinnati, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitchers out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. So stepping in is Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The shortstop.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Segura.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The left fielder, number 22.
Luis Cessa enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 85, Luis Cessa.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Cessa has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Freeman.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now for the Reds, Patrick Wisdom. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The third baseman, number 16.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Stepping in once again is Gio Urshela. Flew out last time up.
Urshela.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
A swing and a dive! Away back! That one is gone! Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Popped him up. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And now Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little...
A swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning now, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Garver is there, makes the play, one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Rhys Hoskins is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
DeYoung backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Seth Brown. Lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Baddoo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next, here is Luke Voit. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Now at the plate here is Mitch Garver, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Change up and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swinging a hard liner to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. No balls and 1 strike. Freeman is over to take a look. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the
9th. That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of Jabot jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You got a trespass. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't mean come tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. This best-of-3 postseason series comes down to this, a decisive Game 3 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Garver might try to make a play on it.
1 o'clock.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back goes Taylor to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. At the track, boom goes the dynamite.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping up is Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off.
Leading off for the Reds, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here's another 2-2. Line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in now, Luke Voit. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This one's flared down the right field line. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
That is good.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Soft liner to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And he is in there.
That is good.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Comes set and the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
The second base.
Ranger Suarez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. And that's the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening. Aristides Aquino will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time. Next, it'll be Paul DeYoung, runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Paul DeYoung.
Fouled off. Wisdom on third with 2 out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Peterson. Holy Toledo! At the plate now, Chris Taylor. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here comes the 0-1. In the air down the line in left. Yelich is there to make the catch and mercifully. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rhys Hoskins, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Driven deep at the wall. It is is gone. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
That is 7. The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J.
lays off 1-0.
Pollock.
Fouled away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Pitch popped up. Segura is there for it. 1 away. At the plate now is Luke Voit. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective.
A swing and a drive. Away back. That is gone. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. And he fouls this one off. He collected a base hit his first time up. Upset with the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Mitch Garver becomes out number 2 this inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Yelich flew out in his only at-bat so far. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
A ball and a strike now. The high fastball is in there.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1, 2, 3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1, 2, 3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And he is out on the tag. Bottom of the 3rd now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman.
First offering.
Number 16.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Brown is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now here is Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. At third, Arenado. And there are 2 away now. Driving forward now is the DH, Aristides Aquino. First pitch on its way. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nolan Arenado becomes the first out of the inning. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Now back, designated hitter, Luis Castillo.
Luis Castillo, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And it's fouled away. Hoskins drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Next to hit is Seth Brown. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. On the move is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First offering. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's one down now. Now it'll be Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Lined hard to center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. To Voit in time for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jean Segura, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So now into the box is Luke Voit. He went deep last time up.
The first baseman,
Sam Coonrod, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed.
A swing and a dive! Away back! That one is gone!
In now, Hunter Renfroe.
Up next to Cincinnati.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Coonrod, a 6'1" right-hander. He's got a sinker, a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a cutter. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now back.
First pitch on its way.
16.
2 out, nobody on. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And that misses. 2-1. Hit to short. Taken in by Gregorius. throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
22, Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball one. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. And he misses 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. So next up will be Freddie Freeman as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. DeYoung gathers it in. One there on to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. One down. Next, it'll be Aristides Aquino. 0-for-2 for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
The batter, number 11.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
A swing and a dive! Away back! That's not it! It's gone!
Kyle Gibson, right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Taylor.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Peterson's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box. A.J. Pollock flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jock Peterson.
The center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
So here's the Phillies DH, Rhys Hoskins. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 0-1 pitch. back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. At the plate, Seth Brown, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hoskins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now that.
Up next, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Now that. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. No hits to this point. Taylor is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Luke Voit. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's 1 away. And stepping in, Mitch Garver blasted a solo homer last time up. First pitch on its way. The 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And now here is Hunter Renfroe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jean Segura. And that'll get down for a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. But this is speared by the first baseman. Next to dig in, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches.
Driven to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they get the double play. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Third baseman, number 16.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Gibson's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Realmuto goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Wisdom retired, and there's 1 away.
number 29.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Aristides Aquino, singled in his last at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nolan Arenado. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Voit is there, 1 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's it. They've punched their ticket to the World Series.